Today I am starting derivative as a rate measure. Points to remember. 1a. If y equal to fx be a differentiable function, then dy by dx denotes the rate of change of y with respect to x. Point b. dy dx at x equal to a or f dash a represents the rate of change of y with respect to x when x equal to a. Point number 2. If x and y are two variables such that x equal to ft and y equal to gt, that is a parametric function, then dy by dx equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt, where dx by dt not equal to 0. Point number 3. If y increases as x increases or y decreases as x decreases, then dy by dx is positive. But if y decreases as x increases or y increases as x decreases, then dy by dx is negative. Point number 4. If not mentioned in the question anywhere, then we have to differentiate with respect to t, that is time. That is, we have to find rate of change with respect to time. Now I am explaining with a suitable example. Example 1. The radius of a circle is increasing at the rate of 7 cm per second. What is the rate of increase of its part 1 area, part 2 circumference? When radius is 14 cm. Solution. Let radius equal to r, area equal to a, circumference equal to c. Therefore, we have dr by dt equal to given 7 cm per second. Question number part 1. Area of the circle equal to pi r square. This implies dr by dt equal to 2 pi r dr, here dA dt, dA by dt equal to 2 pi r dr by dt. Now when r equal to 14 centimeter, dr dt equal to 7 centimeter per second, and therefore dA by dt equal to 2 pi into 14 into 7 centimeter square per second. So then we have to multiply. Then we get 196 pi centimeter square per second. If the value of pi is given, then we have to replace the value of pi. 196, say it is given 22 by 7, that is equal to, so that is equal to 616 centimeter square per second. Now we are going to part 2. Part 2 equal to what? Rate of change of the circumference. So c equal to 2 pi r. Therefore, we are differentiating with respect to t. dc by dt equal to 2 pi into dr by dt. When r equal to 14, dr by dt equal to 7 centimeter per second, then dc by dt equal to 2 pi into 7, that is 14 pi centimeter per second. Further, if you replace the value of pi, 14 into 22 by 7, so that is 44 centimeter per second. Now we are going to the second example. So example number 2, the side of a square sheet of metal is increasing at 5 centimeter per minute. At what rate is the total surface area? And part 2, lateral surface area is increasing when side of the square is 12 centimeter. Solution: let side of the square equal to x centimeter. Side of the square, side is x centimeter. Total surface area say S, and lateral surface area say A. Given, what is given? That x equal to 12 centimeter, and further it is given dx by dt equal to 5 centimeter per minute. We are going to part 1, total surface area, that is we have denoted by S, that is equal to 6x square. Therefore dx by dt equal to 12x into dx by dt. When x equal to 12 centimeter, dx by dt given 5 centimeter per minute, and therefore ds by dt equal to 12 into 12 into 5. So what will get? 720 centimeter per minute. Part 2, lateral surface area, that is area of the four wall, which is 4s, 4 into side square. Therefore dA by dt equal to 8x into dx by dt. Therefore replacing the value, when x equal to 12 centimeter, dx dt equal to 5 centimeter per minute. Therefore dA by dt 8 into 12 into 5. So then what will get? 480 centimeter per minute. So answer is completed. Now I am going to the example number 3. Example number 3, the radius of a spherical balloon is increasing at the rate of 0.5 centimeter per second. At what rate is the volume? Second part, the surface area is increasing when the radius is 10 centimeter. Solution. So it is a spherical balloon. Consider the sphere. Let r is the radius, v is the volume, and say S equal to surface area. So we have radius equal to 10 centimeter and dr by dt equal to 0.5 centimeter per second. Going to first part, volume equal to V 4/3 pi r cube. This is the volume of a sphere. Therefore dV by dt equal to 4 by 3 pi 3 into r square dr by dt. 3 and 3 get cancelled, that is 4 pi r square dr by dt. When r equal to 10 centimeter, we have dr by dt equal to 0.5 centimeter per second. Therefore dv by dt how much will get? That is 4 pi into 10 square into 0.5. Therefore So we'll get equal to 520 200 pi centimeter cube per second. Going to the second part. Surface area. Surface area means S curved surface area 4 pi r square. Therefore ds by dt equal to 8 pi r into dr by dt. So replacing the value, when r equal to 10, dr by dt equal to 0.5. So ds by dt equal to 8 into pi into r, 10 into 0.5. So then final answer what we'll get? That is equal to 40 pi centimeter square per second. So this is the answer, and answer is completed. Example number 4. The volume of an air bubble is increasing at the rate of 7 centimeter cube per second. Find the rate of change of its surface at the instant when its radius is 3 centimeter. Solution. Let r equal to radius, v equal to volume, and s equal to surface area. What is given? Given r equal to 3 centimeter and dv by dt given 7 centimeter cube per second, and question asks ds by dt, question asks to find. So therefore we have v equal to 4/3 pi r cube implies dv by dt equal to 4 pi r square dr by dt. Now replacing the value, when r equal to 3 centimeter, dv by dt given 7 centimeter cube per second, and therefore from there 7 equal to 4 pi r square means 3 into 3 into dr by dt is 7. dr by dt not given, that we want to find dr by dt. So from here we are getting dr by dt equal to 7 by 36 pi centimeter per second. Now s equal to 4 pi r square, therefore ds by dt equal to 8 pi r dr by dt, when r equal to 3 centimeter, dr by dt equal to 7 by 36 pi. So therefore ds by dt 8 pi 3 7 by 36 pi. So final answer what will get? Final answer, pi and pi get cancelled, 4 2 ja 4 9 ja, so 3 3 ja, so 14 by 3 centimeter square per second. Example number 5. A 2-meter tall man walks at a uniform speed of 6 km per hour away from 5-meter high lamppost. Find the rate at which, part 1, the length of its shadow increases, part 2, tip of the shadow moving. Solution. So first draw a diagram. So this is the 5-meter high lamppost. So this is the 2-meter high tall man. So it is AB is the lamppost, PQ is a man, and say it is a point C. So clearly PC is the shadow, AP is moving at the rate. Let AP equal to x meter and PC equal to y meter at that instant. What is given? Given dx by dt equal to 6 kilometer per hour. Dx by dt is 6 kilometer per hour. So clearly from the figure there are two triangles which are similar. Therefore sides are proportional. So then what we can write? From the figure, PC by AC equal to PQ by AB. PC means what? X. Now PC means what? We have taken y. Y by x plus y, that is 2 by 5. That is 5y equal to 2x plus 2y. It means 3y equal to 2x. That is y equal to 2/3 x. Further differentiating with respect to t, dy by dt 2 by 3 into dx by dt. When dx by dt equal to 6 kilometer per hour, then dy by dt equal to 2 by 3 into 6, that is 4 kilometer per hour. Part 2 answer of the shadow. C is the tip of the shadow. The tip of the shadow moving. Therefore, at what rate C is moving? So C moving depends on the two factors, y as well as x. So therefore, the rate at which tip of the shadow moving is dx by dt plus dy by dt. So dx by dt how much? Dx by dt already given 6 kilometer per hour. 6 plus 4, that is 10 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer. Example number 5. An inverted cone has a depth of 30 centimeter and a base of radius 5 centimeter. Water is poured into it at the rate of 1.5 centimeter cube per minute. Find the rate at which the level of water in the cone is rising when depth is 3 centimeter. We have drawn a diagram. This is the initial inverted cone. The actual height is 30, capital H equal to 30 centimeter, and the radius is given 5 centimeter. We have taken, say, water level, here radius r, and the height is. So at any instant, solution, let at any instant height equal to 8 centimeter, radius equal to r centimeter. But measurement of cone, for cone, actual height equal to capital H, which is 30 centimeter, and actual radius capital R equal to 5 centimeter. So clearly this is a similar triangle. This triangle and that triangle is a similar triangle. So therefore what we have, by the property of similar triangle, R by capital R, we have R by capital R equal to H by capital H, that is R by 5 equal to H by 30. So therefore what you get, R equal to 1 by 6 H, or you may write H equal to 6R. Now what question asking here? No, R equal to 1 by 6 H. Now we are going to, what is given? Further here given that is the dV by dt equal to 1.5 centimeter cube per minute. Volume of the cone formula is 1/3 pi r square h. That is 1/3 pi r means 1 by 6 h. So 1 by 6 h whole square into h. So what will get? So it is coming pi by 108 h cube. Continuing here, dV by dt equal to pi by 108 into 3 h square dh by dt, when dV by dt equal to 1.5 centimeter cube by minute, then h is given 3 centimeter. So therefore replace the value 1.5 pi by 108 into 3 square dh by dt. So therefore it is coming pi by 4 into dh by dt. Final answer, dh by dt equal to 1.5 into 4 divided by pi, that is 6 by pi centimeter per minute. So this is the answer. Example number 6. Sand is pouring from a pipe at the rate of 27 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand form a cone on the ground in such a way that the height of the cone is 1/6 of the base radius of the cone. How fast is the height of the sand cone increasing when its height is 3 centimeter? Solution. I have drawn the diagram. This is the pipe. Sand is falling, forming a cone on the ground. I have taken the height. Let at any instant height equal to h centimeter, radius equal to r centimeter. What is given here? It is given that 1/6 height is 1/6 of the base radius. So h equal to 1 by 6 r. R equal to 6h. Further, what is given? It is given that sand per volume increasing at the rate dV by dt equal to 27 centimeter cube per second. We have V equal to 1/3 pi r square h, 1/3 pi 6h into h. that is, it is coming V equal to 12 pi h cube. Therefore dV by dt equal to 36 pi h square into dH by dt. We are starting from the top again. So we have dV by dt equal to 36 pi h square dH by dt, when dV by dt equal to 27 centimeter cube per second. At that time h equal to 3 centimeter. Now replace the values. So therefore 27 equal to 36 pi into 3 square into dH by dt. That is dH by dt equal to 27 36 pi into 9. Therefore 1 by 12 pi centimeter per second. So this is the answer. Example 7. A 17-meter long ladder is leaning against a wall. The bottom of the ladder pulled along the ground away from the wall at the rate of 2 meters per second. How fast is the height on the wall decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 15 meters away from the wall? Solution. So let this is the point A, B, C. So this is the initial position of the ladder. Let AB equal to y meter, BC equal to x meter. So what we have here? We have dx by dt equal to 2 meter per second. Further it is given foot of the ladder is 15, x equal to 15 meter. Using Pythagoras theorem, what we are getting? X square plus y square equal to 17 square. That is 15 square plus y square equal to, so from there y square equal to 289 minus 225, 64. So y equal to 8 meter. So therefore when x equal to 15 meter, then y equal to 8 meter. So therefore what is the main relation we have? Therefore x square plus y square equal to 17 square. Differentiating with respect to t, we get 2x dx by dt plus 2y dy by dt equal to 0. We are coming back to the top. So from here we'll get 2x dx dt plus 2y dy by dt equal to 0. Replacing the value, when x equal to 15 meter, y equal to 8 meter, then dx by dt equal to 2 meter per second. Therefore 2 into 15 into 2 plus 2 into 8 dy by dt equal to 0. So then what we are getting? 16 dy by dt equal to 60 minus 60. So dy by dt equal to minus 60 by 16, that is minus 15 by 4 meter per second. Therefore height on the wall decreasing, since minus decreasing, at the rate of minus 15/4 meter per second. So that's all.